So Kitchen Table Talks is essentially a family parent support platform, and it started off as a project that was for me to help myself and my husband with our children, but it's grown. It's grown from a tiny project that I was doing once a month in Selly Oak in this little independent coffee store to a regional service that's provided through our charity First Class Foundation to support families with their children affected by youth violence. So they could be involved in the criminal justice system, youth justice space, they could be excluded from school. We sometimes just have families that are just vulnerable, and vulnerability can take shape in many different ways and forms. It doesn't always have to be something that you see like on the news. It can be things that they've had a bereavement, they've lost someone that they love that were really close to, and they just find themselves in a position where they need a little bit of help and support.
So I joined the West Midlands Violence Reduction Partnership, or we was renamed the Violence Reduction Unit back in 2021. And I'd heard of the project through the organisation because the VRP was supporting around the commissioning of the project. One of my colleagues was actually overseeing the project management of it. And when I heard about this as a service, supporting parents, and it was linked to the youth justice system, I really just wanted to find out a little bit more about it, even though it wasn't in my particular work remit then.
Because Coventry is part of 7 West Midlands youth offending teams, we were invited to join. And that's how it all came about.
The first time I received a call from Kitchen Table Talk, I'm like, oh, Kitchen Table Talk, what's that? Because the way I was thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, we're actually gonna meet up, we're gonna have this big table where everyone sit around and we just talk.
We get parents together who go through a similar thing, and we give them a treat, sweet treat, cake, dessert, ice cream, waffles, whatever it is, and we just have conversation. And it really is about getting them to open up, to feel safe to open up, and then to kind of almost find the solution to their stuff that they've got going on amongst themselves as a peer group. I felt like it was really important to leave a legacy of this particular version of Kitchen Table Talks in a place that anybody who was a part of it could find it and see it and enjoy it for themselves, but also for people who are interested and want to know more. What is Kitchen Table Talks? How does it work? There are these podcasts where you're going to hear from us as practitioners, you'll hear from parents, you're going to hear from your offending team members. Whoever gets involved will give their version of events, of kind of how it went, what we did well, why they're going to miss it, and what it's meant to them. And I think that's really important in terms of capturing the impact.